and movie man Jeff Goldblum. Plus, we'll tell you about the latest cancer breakthroughs, and Jerry O'Connell is our co-host. All next on Live. Now, here are Kelly Ripa and Jerry O'Connell.
Welcome to the show, everyone. It is Tuesday, August 9th, 2016. Co-hosting with me today is Jerry O'Connell.
Yes. Thank you.
How are you?
Great. Excited to be here. I love it. You guys are so welcoming. I mean, you really are. You're better than Red Bull. You're better than coffee. I mean, I could be exhausted, and then you guys are out here, and I'm like,
I know. But when you go home, don't you feel like a bit of a letdown? Like when I go home and nobody's excited to see me, I'm like, oh my God, these people don't care about me.
You want to know what's pretty fun is after the show, because you are sort of amped up a little bit. I mean, a little behind the scenes. Kelly is really funny. Like after the show in your room, you always have like a post show. It's like such a fun show.
We have a post show meeting after every show in my room. I often say that is the real show. That's where the actual show happens.
Whoa.
It's where, the late night version of our show happens in my dressing room after the show.
Well, you could go online. I mean, you have all those clips and everything that are back there.
We do put together a behind the scenes, like we do a fashion finder, what we're wearing, we do some clips from the show, but really the post-production meeting that happens in my dressing room, I don't mind telling you, is the real show. I often think that I wish that we could make it bigger so you could all come back and just say, watch this lunatic asylum unfold in front of you.
Hey guys, I want to say after the show, everyone's invited to Kelly's dressing room afterwards. We're all going back.
It's tiny though. It's tiny, so you'll all have to come in 2 at a time.
Right. It is also BYOB, so you're going to have to go to the deli down the street and pick up a six-pack before you come in.
That's not true. There is booze in there. I mean, I find booze everywhere in my dressing room. It's weird. I kind of think that the night crew comes in and they probably drink in there.
I got news for you. It's Art Moore. It's all of his stuff. Or it's like every time I go in there in the morning, he's like, oh, you got me again.
Art Moore loves a screwdriver. He loves a screw. That is Art. In case you're wondering, what does Art drink? Because I know you are. Art drinks a screwdriver at night, and he loves a Bloody Mary by day.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's healthy.
That's how he gets his vitamin C.
Yeah, you're getting your vegetables, you're getting your fruits.
It's a great food group.
But no cranberry, huh? No. Really? Okay.
What do you mean cranberry?
Vodka cranberry? I mean,
yeah, what is a vodka? So, okay, I know what it is. A vodka cranberry is vodka and cranberry. Okay.
Correct, yeah.
But why is that such a popular drink? I feel like I hear that drink ordered a lot. Like, if I'm out somewhere, I'll hear the phrase vodka cranberry a lot in my head.
I have a theory. Vodka is, we're in summer here, it's pretty hot. It's like not the healthiest thing to drink straight out of the bottle. And you feel a little healthy. I'm no urologist, but like cranberry juice, especially for girls, is like good to drink, right?
You know what I like, by the way? Listen up, everyone. I like to get a lot of ice, and I get fresh watermelon from the farm stand. You cut up the watermelon, and you blend it up with the ice, and you put a little vodka in there, or not, if you are not of age. And it is such a nice summer cocktail. It's up there. And then you could put a little cucumber wedge there, or a little mint garnish. Oh
so
my gosh,
thirsty.
I'm telling you, try it this week at Kelly's Summer Tips. Yeah. It is hydrating.
I mean, where do you... Did you see that on a show? How did you come up with that?
Okay, so Gelman's friend Nancy, once on the beach, we were all on the beach together having like, maybe it was your 50th birthday? I don't remember, but she had her own, Tupperware, and I was like, what's in there? And she goes, it's vodka watermelon. And I said, what do you mean? It's vodka that's flavored like watermelon? She goes, no, it's fresh watermelon blended up with some ice and vodka. And then I started adding cucumber or mint just for added hydration, and I like a little green with my red.
Sure, yeah.
So it is such a nice summer cocktail. It really is. Yeah. You're welcome. This is a a breakfast show, so let me tell you about this Japanese barista. Okay, so you know how if you go to certain coffee shops, especially in Soho, they will give you a cappuccino and there's a beautiful heart. Right. Like they make a heart out of the foam. I never know how they do that. I find it so charming. This guy, and I'm assuming it's a guy, but I'm not sure. He's in I'm trying to find somewhere in Japan. Trying to figure out where. Okayama, Japan. And this is what he does with his froths. Check this out. There's a cat looking and eating the koi pond fish.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, is that fancy enough for you? That's a two-person coffee. How about the littlest bunny?
Oh man.
How about that one? Hey, how about two bunnies for the price of one? Oh.
Man.
Yeah. Oh, there he is making it. Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah. So, can you imagine that in New York City where people are in such a rush?
I know.
He doesn't need both his ears painted. It's fine. It's fine.
Forget about the bunnies. I want coffee now. Now. What are you doing, dude?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need all the fish. Just one fish is fine.
This isn't Okayama, man. This is New York City. That is crazy. You know, I'd like to see what he could do with a watermelon vodka cocktail.
Oh my gosh! I bet he could do everything with it. He can.
All right, listen. I gotta talk about this. This is this is pretty crazy.
Okay.
This is a floating prenuptial house that can be split in two if your marriage does not work out. Okay?
Finally.
Okay.
Finally, we found a way to make divorce practical.
It's called prenuptial housing. It's a floating house that consists of two independent structures that separate if the couple should split up, resulting in two equal units that can float away from each other.
I don't know. I'm gonna say one thing. I know a couple of divorced people that would somehow sink that ship.
I love your stories because I have two 7-year-old girls and you have a teenage girl.
Oh, I have a 15-year-old girl, which is like both of your girls put together and then add a year.
So, I mean, is it like I mean, your stories sound crazy, but like my kids are so cute right now and they're just so good. And if I tell them to do something, they do it. Oh, there they are. That's us on the beach.
Yeah, no, I have, listen, don't be fooled. I have adorable moments with Lola like this. Adorable. I have moments, I look back through the photo albums. Yes, I keep photo albums. Sure. I look back at this child cuddling me, nuzzling me, just hugging me and being helpful. And now she says things to me that, first of all, it's all in text. So she'll text me from the kitchen and I'm in the hallway. Okay? And it's a full code. It's fully coded. She'll say, blessed up, blah, 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 something or other, low key, high key, and then AF. And I go, I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure you just used the F word.
Right. Right.
And that is not okay.
Right.
But that's what you got to look forward to.
I mean, it really gets, because I got to tell you, I don't see it happening right now. Like, my kids talk to me about school, problems they have. I don't see it happening.
Okay, so my husband is working in LA, and my daughter is with him right now in LA because she basically wants to see as many Kardashians as possible.
Sure. Yeah.
And
so do I.
And Justin Bieber. And I didn't have the heart to tell her that Justin Bieber's like here right now. So I'm like, keep looking for him. He's around the corner. And you know, I don't need her flying home early. Anyway.
Has your daughter spotted any celebrities yet?
Oh my God. So this is the text I get yesterday. So basically, and I only read her text in her voice. So basically, there's really no reason we should not be living here, you know. And I go, well, there's so many reasons. Like, number one, your school.
Is that PFFFT?
Yeah.
PFFFT.
I could go to school anywhere. You know, there are schools everywhere. There are even schools here.
You know, your daughter's not entirely wrong. Okay. There are schools out there.
And I go, what about all of your friends? Wouldn't you miss your friends? She goes, if I move to LA, what, are my friends going to vanish? And not to toot my own horn, Mom, but I'm social. So basically, yeah, like I'm social. I'm walking and texting, and I go, but I have a job that keeps me here in New York. She goes, well, but there are so many more opportunities in LA, and you could possibly become successful if you moved here. And I was like, oh, I doubt that. You know what they're needing in LA? I hear there's a shortage of 45-year-old blondes.
No, come on. Listen, I got to talk about this. This is an article that we have here called Let Them Eat Dirt. A new study proves that a few germs are not so bad for your kids, and more parents are saying yes to bacteria and no to hand sanitizers.
Yeah, good.
I have to say, as a parent, we're real cool with, like, you know, we're not like with the hand, we're not crazy with the hand sanitizers and always washing your hands and stuff. And I mean, were you a germophobic?
With my first child, I was a disaster. I was a mess. I would make people wash their hands in the hallway and then rewash when they came in the front door because I was like nervous that somehow germs had been transmitted from the apartment hallway into the apartment. By the second and third child, you are so overwhelmed that you're just like, you're handing your toddler your infant and saying, I just need a nap.
Right.
So just don't let the baby in the cat litter. You know, it's kind of...
Right.
That's where it goes to. So it goes from a heightened... the terror alert just diminished for us with each child.
Yeah, I just, you know, I just... When you have kids, I mean, germs are just...
It's part
everywhere.
of the package.
I mean, it's just part of the package. It's how it goes, you know? I mean, it's crazy when people come over and they go, oh, are you kids sick? And I'm like, hey, man, if you're going to be like that, get out of here. Like, come on.
Our kids are always sick. Our kids are going to be sick for like 10 more years.
Yeah.
And you know, what's funny is, I don't know if you experienced this when you had kids in nursery school. Did you get sick constantly when they first? Right, constantly. So I had pink eye for like 3 years in a row. And one day it got so bad that the doctor actually said, okay, Kelly, you are not to touch anybody or anything in the house. And I said, what about the kids? Let Mark handle it. So then I was like, if I could have texted, I would have been like... So I was like, so I had this protect. You remember? I was working here, by the way. I can't believe we got celebrities. It was gross. I was wearing protective eyewear and rubber gloves everywhere. And so now I have to. So I said, Mark, I need you to give the kids a bath. And he's like, I go, just put the water in the tub, you know, and then put your elbow in to make sure it's not too hot. Because he'll boil a lobster in there. and then he's like, now what? And I was like, get the soap and wash the babies. That's the day my son said my son said the most brilliant thing I've ever heard ever, because my daughter was like a baby and he was a toddler, and he stood up and went to rinse himself because he was exhausted for waiting for Mark to do it. He rinsed himself, and Lola like went to grab his penis, and he goes, Lola, don't touch my penis. It's bad enough you broke yours off. Gotta go.
Love that. Love that.
I go, okay, you got this. I'm gonna go lie down and close my runny eyes.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I can't wait till you retell that story at their wedding.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be so fun. All right, it is time for Drive Me Wild Travel Trivia.
That's Maureen Tigner from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. That was great. I gotta tell you, I don't know what I like more, your moves or the face you make when you're dancing.
Yeah.
Because you are like, I mean it and I mean it.
I do. I really commit. I just always have, man. When we get in that dance floor, I don't know. Maybe it's those Alberta gals. They just bring it out of me.
Yeah. Like it a lot.
Let's say hello to Denny Herberts from Fairfield, Ohio. What's up, Denny?
Hey, Denny.
Hey. Hi, Kelly. Hey, Jerry. How you guys doing?
Denny, the picture we're looking at doesn't look like you're in Fairfield, Ohio. It looks very tropical.
Yeah, that's Maui, Hawaii.
Ooh. See, this is where the audience turns on you. Now, whenever, I'm going to tell you a story, and this is a true story. Whenever we have a trivia caller that seems to have already gone on a vacation, the audience is like, why is he playing for a vacation? Right?
Oh,
no,
nowadays.
I understand.
Denny, I'm on your side, though. I don't care what this audience says. I want you to win.
All right, I will win, too.
Okay.
I do like that shirt, though, Denny. That's, I mean, do you break that up for Tiki Night at the local discotheque, or what's going on there?
Hey, believe it or not, that picture was taken a couple years ago, and I was wearing that shirt yesterday.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah. Because it looks good.
Hey, I hear that you used to have an interesting job. What did you used to do?
I used to make packages for the Old Spice brand.
Oh, yes.
What?
Oh, yeah.
You mean with
I'm
the
an Old
ship?
Spice guy.
You must smell amazing.
There you go.
Hey, tell me your ringtone is.
Good one, Jerry.
Is it?
Well, no, it's not actually, but
That was amazing.
Wasn't that pretty amazing
That
I
was
just pulled
incredible.
that out?
Like you.
I just pulled that out. I'm a walking ringtone.
How did you do that?
Because I watch television all day with my children, and we just see commercials all the time.
Oh my God.
Guys, phone's on vibrate. Come on, we're taping a live show here.
Okay, Jenny, we're gonna spin the wheels, see what you're playing for. Okay. Ooh, here's a great prize. The Galley Bay Resort and Spa in Antigua. 7 days and 6 nights in a deluxe beachfront room. It's all inclusive. That means it includes?
Everything.
Yeah.
You put on a bracelet, the drinks, at the bar, food, towels, maid service.
That's what I'm going to be wearing.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, you do have that shirt. You
That's
can
right.
wear that.
This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $9,300. You have 20 seconds and only one guest. Denny, good luck.
You have 20 seconds, okay?
Yep.
We had Curtis 50 Cent Jackson on the show. This is the part where I stall, so you can fire up the old computer, okay, buddy? We had Curtis 50 Cent Jackson on the show, live with Kelly. In whose house did 50 Cent say he lives? We had Curtis 50 Cent Jackson on the show. In whose house did 50 Cent say he lives?
Oh, man, remember seeing that show?
Okay.
Right.
He said he bought a celebrity's house.
Celebrity's house.
5 seconds. Quick.
Guess a celebrity.
Any celebrity.
Robert De Niro.
I'm sorry, what?
Robert De Niro.
No.
No,
It
you're
was
close.
Mike Tyson.
Mike
Tyson.
Remember he had the 1 acre koi pond?
Yeah, and he had
I remember.
It was huge.
Listen, Denny, you and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive a $500 gift card from World Market. So please pick a number between 1 and 182. What number? What's that?
63.
63.
Still ahead on live, Jeff Goldblum. We'll hear about the latest cancer breakthroughs. And coming up next, Jonas.
First started coming to visit us at Live. Please welcome singer and actor Joe Jonas.
By the way, you just showed.
Oh, wait,
a lot of hair.
Did we show a photo? We weren't paying attention. We were watching you come out.
Okay.
I like your haircut right now.
Thank you.
Very Peaky Blinders. Have you seen that show?
No, but thank you.
You should watch it. It's very cool.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, very, very cool. So I love that song that you just walked out to. I got into an argument with my teenagers because I said that song is about a birthday party, and they said no, it's not.
It's it could be. I mean,
It's how you interpret it, bro.
Right. I would
It's how you
probably say Cake by the Ocean would be closer to a birthday party.
That's what I. Thank you very much. So bloop bloop and bloop. There you go.
Toothbrush. It's about that point in a relationship where you're starting to feel somebody out. Maybe you're seeing if you're dating. You're maybe leaving something at somebody's place. A sweatshirt. Sneakers.
Leaving a toothbrush,
Toothbrush is not about good oral hygiene?
It is, after eating a lot of cake, you want to have hygiene, good hygiene too. So I guess it could be.
Thank you, Joe Jonas. Thank you.
I know it's about a relationship, but we all want to know, how do you brush? Do you do that circular thing, or do you do the up and
really
down?
Quick.
Or you're just a quick, in and out? How about you, Kelly? How do you brush? Are you like the?
I say the alphabet twice in my head.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do.
Funny.
It's so boring. No, so you look great.
Thank you.
You've always been fit your whole life.
Well, I appreciate it.
I feel like I've known you your whole life.
Yeah.
But have you been working out? Because I know that your brother Nick is, you know, from Kingdom. He's into mixed martial arts and he's so fit now. Do you box with him or anything?
We haven't boxed yet. But I saw him yesterday. I was like, we should maybe spar and, you know, just get out the aggression of the last few years.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, there we go. Look at you. What's up, Rocky Balboa? Go.
If you guys spar, will you do it on this show? Because that would be amazing.
It'd probably be the first time on this show. Let's do it.
Yeah, you should definitely call him out right now.
Nick, we're doing it. We're sparring on morning television, Nick.
It's going to be amazing. Listen,
Why not?
we have
charity or something?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Come on.
Or just
We'll be your corner people. We'll be like, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Yes.
Man, gentlemen, work this out. Let's do it.
Don't
Hook it up.
blow it.
Toothbrush, the latest single from Joe and his bandmates of DNCE.
Hey, congratulations. You just got nominated, right? For MTV Video Music Awards. Is that right? The Best New Artist? DNCE.
Yeah, Best New Artist. We found out yesterday.
I love the name of that band. How did you come up with that? Is it dance or it's DNCE?
It's DNCE. We were trying to come up with band names for almost a year.
Yeah.
And as you can imagine, everything's taken.
Right.
You Google anything on the internet, it's always taken. So after a few adult beverages, we misspelled dance, and the name stuck.
It's so good. I love it.
Yeah.
I like it.
That is so funny. It's so funny, too, that you were nominated for Best New Artist. When I saw that you were New Artist, I was like, wait a minute. I think he's been around for a couple of years.
We didn't expect that at all, especially, I mean, obviously, like, seeing it on paper, you're like, Best New Artist, but we're honored. I mean, this is a new venture for us and for all of us. Everyone in the band's done other things, so to have this kind of experience and to be up at the MTV Awards, it's going to be amazing. Is
it weird to, you know, go from working so closely with people you've known your whole life to a new collaboration with a group of
strangers?
Dare I say outsiders?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, working with my brothers for over 10 years, you start to get so comfortable in that setting, and now being a frontman of a different band and having friends around you, it feels just brand new again. You know, there's that hitting that refresh button is really special.
Yeah.
Well, your sound is so cool. It really is. I mean, it's great. Congratulations. You're really doing it, man.
You do realize, I wasn't going to bring this up, but I wasn't going to bring it up, but I'll bring it up. You are the only one of your brothers to not co-host with me. You do realize? Yes.
Dude.
No, I'm not.
Dude, you're out.
I'm not.
All right, I'm out. Let's go.
Here, let's go.
Jerry, here, you sit there. Don't forget, Jerry's new single, Toothbrush.
Any single.
It's available now, and for touring information, DNC's going on tour. Go to livephilly.com. Show Jonas, everybody.
Your new co-host.
Welcome back. This doesn't seem possible. It was 20 years ago when he saved the world.
Baby, you smell delicious. Baby, good job.
Hi.
Come on.
You look so cool.
I'm on the TV. Thank you.
You are on the TV.
Too. Let me drink you in. Look at you.
Oh.
Look at you.
Oh, look at us together.
I've never been happier in my life. It's the best moment of my whole life.
This is one of your co-stars.
Did you see us in that play?
I did not see you in the play.
Well, he was something to see.
Mr. G and I,
was a fine
did a
actor.
play. I'm going to try and tell the story very quickly. Mr. G and I did a play, and in the play, I had to sit in a seat in the middle of the stage, okay? 1,000 people in the theater, and Jeff had to walk around me, right? And that was what he had to do. And he started doing this, where he'd start to walk around me, and he'd go like that, and I would start laughing, okay? So then the stage manager and the producer said to me, hey, Jerry, don't laugh in that scene. And I went, whoa, you hold on a second. You tell Jeff to stop going like this in the middle of the scene, and I'll stop laughing. So you kept doing it, and I kept laughing. But man, Jeff, you are so fun to work with. Every night is something different. You're a real joy. You are a Hollywood treasure. A Broadway treasure.
More important than
I love you. He's wonderful. You are wonderful.
Okay, now
you
let's
were
get to the
absolutely
movie.
wonderful.
Thank
you
you.
should see him on stage at any point.
He's terrific in everything he
terrific
does.
in
Yeah.
everything.
Now listen, this is a very important thing.
What's that?
You're celebrating your first Father's Day this Sunday. Congratulations. What do you have, a little boy?
we have a little boy, Charlie Ocean Goldblum.
Oh my gosh, I love that name.
And you do, and he was born on the 4th of July.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was born while we were shooting Independence Day on the 4th of July.
As a good child whose father is shooting the movie Independence Day would, he took his cue and was born on the 4th of July.
He was. How about that?
So are you expecting Charlie to give you a present on Father's Day?
Well, you know, he's 11 months old. Well, he'll be, you know, no, but Emily, we're having his birthday. No, I think we just celebrated her first Mother's Day, and I gave her a couple of cards and this and that. No, she asked me. I didn't even know when it was. It's this Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll be back in L.A. She said, we started to talk, and she said, what might you want? And it occurred to me, I hadn't thought about it, a glove. We started to talk about, you know, throwing the ball. I like to throw the ball, and I don't know when he'll be ready.
Yeah, don't throw the ball at the baby
Well,
yet.
no, not yet.
No, man, it's never too early. You got to get him into it, Jeff. Come on.
But I want to be in anticipation. Like many other aspects of our life, things have kind of gotten enhanced, and my baseball life has been neglected.
Right.
In fact, I loved my glove when I was a kid. I could get another glove. I told her, I think I'll go and pick out a glove with her and love it and break it in,
yes.
put the ball in, put it under the mattress, you know, and then when he's ready,
you definitely should. You got to start him young. Now, listen, you have a dog. You have a poodle, correct?
Yes, sir.
Tell us, how is the poodle dealing with young Charlie being in the house? Has the transition been okay?
Yes, I was a little concerned. You have kids.
We have dogs and kids.
I didn't know anything about this. You know, we just baby-proofed everything recently.
Yeah.
And oh, look, so here's, look at that.
This video. Oh, my. All right.
So he's probably over. But look, he just licks him now and just, you know.
That is one collective awe we just got from this audience.
What's your dog's name?
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen. Yes, of course.
Yeah,
Right.
Woody Allen Goldblum.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's good. I didn't know if he'd be, you know, and we were very careful to put them together, but they somehow know.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. Have you had that experience with your dogs?
Our kids are the reason we have the dog. So we had the kids, and then the dog came into our lives.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. We didn't do it in the reverse.
Well, we cut.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
But we practiced. You know, we wanted to get that dog to see if we could maybe be parenting.
Yeah.
So you dressed up as a baby and climbed all over the dog and stuff?
Yeah.
And pulled
That was smart.
Yeah, good. Sounds like a good idea.
No, he practiced raising the baby with the dog first.
That's what I mean.
We practiced with the kids.
Before we knew we wanted kids, we were like, well, let's get a dog and see how we do.
That's actually very smart.
Well, it does. I don't know.
Sounds like a good idea.
Listen, we have to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Jeff about fighting aliens again when we return.
That, of course, was Liam Hemsworth.
Yes.
My cohort there. Thank you very much. That was the great Liam Hemsworth at the controls there.
He's a new character.
He's a new character, yes. Some of the old ones are there. You know, Judd Hirsch, who plays my father, is back. Bill Pullman is back. Brent Spiner is back. But some new ones, Liam Hemsworth is so wonderful. And Charlotte Gainsbourg. Do you know her?
No.
Let's get rid of this.
That's
Charlotte Gainsbourg. I got it. No, you're overqualified.
It's going on the internet, everyone. Right there. Jeff G's Halls.
We should actually we should frame it and put it on the set.
Gelman, here, take this, Gelman. I'm kidding, Gelman. Gelman's not there.
Gelman, you look so good. Look at that.
Let's talk about the fact, Jeff, that we saw a clip from the original Independence Day, and you actually look younger now than you did 20 years ago. Like, I don't see any visible scarring. So what has happened? How are you doing this?
Oh, tish tosh. You know, I go to bed. I get a nice night's sleep. You know, same as you. But look at you guys. You're my models of. I have pictures of you on my refrigerator.
Yeah.
You're who You're the models of.
I have been in makeup for the last 7 hours, though.
I don't like makeup. I have no makeup on.
Is that true?
I have no makeup on. No, I don't get any makeup on the TV. No. My body, I have full body makeup.
Body makeup is
yes,
important.
that took several hours.
Now, tell me about the movie. Now, the aliens are back after 20 years. Why 20 years? Come on.
Didn't you
get rid of them the first time?
Well, we did. We did, but they're back. I don't know. I don't want to give anything away. Let's see. They're back. You know, those questions are answered in the movie. They come back. We never knew exactly why they were here the first time. See, now we realize some things. And I've been put in charge of anticipating and preparing for their possible return.
Yeah.
Oh, they're back. And there's another.
I can watch you all day, buddy. I'm just like I'm so mesmerized.
I love you guys.
We stopped interviewing you and we started watching. Tell us the story, Jeff. Tell us.
Look at you. Look at you. Anyway, and there's another visitor. Anyway, there's much to be seen. Roland Emmerich directed that last one. Hey, I know how to do this. Watch. Just relax. Wait, just relax.
Yeah.
I bet I can do this. Watch.
Oh,
I did it. I got it.
You like double whammed me. It was like weird. That was a double reaction.
My dad was a doctor. That's true.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Listen, I'm really looking forward to this movie, Independence Day Resurgence, starring Jeff Goldblum. Make sure you check him out at Independence.
In his groundbreaking book, The Lucky Years, Dr. David Agus gives us a smart and sensible look at the latest medical breakthroughs, including some enlightening new information on cancer treatments. Please welcome Dr. David Agus.
Hi. Doctor, it's nice to have you here. So, talk about some of these breakthroughs. Like, what can we do to prevent cancer?
It's easy. I mean, there are several things to do. I can tell you about 3 of them that will reduce cancer by 60%.
Okay.
And those are dramatic numbers. The first is there's a pill a day that if you take it, reduces not the incidence, but the death rate of cancer by 30%.
What is that?
This pill is 2,433 years old. This pill is $3 a year. It's called a baby aspirin.
No.
Hippocrates said you take the bark of the willow tree and chew it, pain and fever go away. And by reducing inflammation, a baby aspirin a day over the age of 40 has a dramatic effect on the death rate of cancer.
Wow. I thought that was just a heart thing. But
no, there's data on heart disease, but the cancer data are dramatic in hundreds of thousands of people.
Incredible.
The second is in England in the 1950s, there were 26,000 workers in the British Transit Authority. Half were the bus drivers that drove the bus, and half the ticket takers that walked up and down. They weighed the same, smoked the same, lived in the same place. Dramatically lower cancer and heart disease in the ticket takers. But we've become a society of bus drivers. We sit all day.
Right.
So movement over time equals health. You know, the richer you are in our country, the more bathrooms in your house. So you don't have to walk room to room to go to the bathroom.
Right.
The more important you are in a company, the closer your parking space is to your desk. So we were designed to move. So just walking makes you live longer and reduces cancer.
Wow. That's amazing. What's the third?
The third is diet. And so it's being lean body mass, and most importantly, it's eating what we call a Mediterranean diet. So it's fruits, vegetables, fish, chicken, meat, everything in moderation. You know, Grandma was right when she said eat things in moderation. It's eat your meals the same time every day and nothing in between. Those 3 things, and you couple that with don't smoke.
Right.
Right, don't go out and get sunburned. And you can reduce cancer pretty dramatically with those 3 simple things.
Wow. So what else can you tell us? What are some of the breakthroughs we've been hearing about with certain cancers and what they affect?
So a year and a half ago, President Jimmy Carter was a hero. He's a hero for being transparent with his history and saying, I have melanoma skin cancer that went to the brain. And so that was literally a death sentence a year before.
Right.
But he was given a drug that blocks the don't eat me signal on his cancer. Every cancer cell has a don't eat me signal, so the immune system doesn't recognize it.
Wow.
So he got this drug, and just a month and a half ago, he announced, I'm cancer-free and no longer on treatment.
Wow, that is incredible. And is that available to everyone?
It's available to everyone. So these drugs are on the market. They work in certain types of lung cancer, they work in kidney cancer, they work in melanoma, and literally every week we're learning how to use them in other cancers. So it's very exciting, unleashing your own immune system to attack cancer.
Wow.
Well, the other big breakthrough is what we call targeted therapy. Is now, literally overnight, we can sequence the DNA of a cancer and identify the on and the off switches. And there are dozens of drugs that can target an individual on and off switch. You know, in the 1800s in France, they called cancer by body part. Brain, lung, prostate. Well, that goes out the window.
Right.
Let's hit the on switch and treat your cancer as an individual, not as a body part.
Wow.
You know, we need to learn from the outliers, right? There are lots of ways we can learn about cancer. There's an amazing story I'm going to tell you about elephants.
Okay.
So it turns out, don't give me a weird look.
No,
it's an elephant.
That's just his face.
No, that's me sitting down like I'm settled in. I'm still reeling from the aspirin story.
These guys are 40 times bigger than you or I. They're 50 times bigger than you.
Yeah.
And they don't get cancers. They have 40 times more cell and no cancer.
Right.
Well, it turns out they couldn't get cancer from evolution because the women give birth into their late 60s.
Wow.
The male protects the herd in the day he dies. Whereas by the time you and I turn 30, you know, evolution doesn't need us anymore.
Right.
Right, we just take up food and housing. So we have a gene, one copy, you and I, that corrects DNA called P53. They evolved 20 copies.
Wow.
So they don't get cancer. So elephants in Asia, North America, everywhere have this because in evolution they said, we have to live long. So we can learn from the outliers.
Right.
We have to learn now things from, like elephants, and how to do things better.
And they also hardly ever smoke.
That's true. But they're in the sun all day and they don't wear sunscreen. So.
You got us there. You got us there. And they don't go to those tanning beds either, do they?
That's true.
Anyway, this is really great information. I want to thank you so much for sharing all of this with us. For more information on the latest cancer breakthroughs, pick up a copy of Dr. Agus's book, For Lucky Years. It's sold everywhere books are sold. Thank you so much for being here. It's great to have you. We'll be right back.
If you'd like to know more about anything you see on Live, log on to our website at livekelly.com. If you think our show is fun to watch at home, come see it live and in person. You could win a prize, see your favorite star, or even become part of the show. You never know what will happen. So come join us and don't miss out on all the fun. Visit our website and get your tickets now. Keep the conversation going at Live Kelly and hashtag Live Kelly on your favorite social apps.
Jerry's coming back tomorrow, everybody. Hey, have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.